Hey everyone, welcome or welcome back to another video. My name is Xander.
My name is Zoe.
And we are the Supernatural Seekers. Today we are going to be doing another reaction. We did a normal ghost hunting video last time, but it's Michigan, so it got really cold out again, and we don't want to get sick. So we are going to have to do a reaction video again. Hopefully pretty soon it starts staying warmer, but we never know anymore here. But yeah, we're just going to hop right into it. We're going to be watching the top 6 scariest ghost videos that are downright upsetting. So yeah, let's just hop right into it.
Welcome to Fearsome Top 5. Today we'll be diving into 6 scary ghost videos that are guaranteed to freak you out.
Number 1.
The I Heart Killer.
On a TikTok account run by a woman named Kimberly, she mostly posts videos of her kids.
On Amazon.
But one of the videos on her account is of something a whole lot creepier. One day while Kimberly was at work, she received a motion notification from the camera in her house. Her stomach immediately dropped as she knew that no one was home at the time. And when she reviewed the footage, her eyes widened at what she saw.
Oh.
Whoa.
Seems some type of shadow.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. That's
That's an
creepy.
apparition right there.
What looks like a faint shadowy figure appeared to walk by the 2 glass doors. This transparent silhouette is just barely visible as it quickly moved from right to left. If you watch near the bottom of the doors, you can just vaguely make out what looks like legs walking by. This short clip has Kimberly freaked out and currently questioning if her home is haunted. But what do you do? The historic Jefferson Hotel in Jefferson, Texas has earned a reputation as a chilling paranormal hotspot. With a long history dating back to the 1850s, it's one of the most famously haunted hotels in the state.
I think he was actually in Ohio.
The building that now houses the hotel was constructed in 1851 and was originally used as a warehouse for goods. It was eventually converted into a hotel.
They turned it into like a restaurant or something.
Owned by a paranormal
Someone I
enthusiast
know
named
has
Jeremy.
a museum
Since
for
owning
it.
the hotel, Jeremy has had his own fair share
it's
of
kind of
unsettling
creepy because they made a lamp.
encounters,
He
which he does his
apparently made a
best to
lampshade
document and
of
share to his
human
YouTube
skin.
channel, The Historic Jefferson Hotel.
And that's
Guests
real.
at the
I
hotel
don't
have
know
reported
about
hearing
that.
child's laughter, phantom footsteps, and witnessing furniture move on its own. With many cameras scattered throughout the hotel, unexplainable things are often caught. And in October, one of these cameras caught something that Jeremy is struggling to explain.
What the fuck?
Oh.
Whoa. Oh, heck no.
A large dark shadow suddenly engulfed the door, soon followed by a black object to the right. According to Jeremy, every October they decorate a haunted house inside the hotel. Near the door where the shadow appeared are a few tall curtains. And although this black object looks similar to a curtain, the one that's hanging where this took place is white. Jeremy tried his best to debunk this, but he was never able to achieve the same result as what was caught on camera. Another night at the hotel, as Jeremy walked by the gift shop, he heard something that caught his attention.
Oh, I like that. The, Slimer.
Whoa.
Oh.
It's kind of messed up how it went towards that angel.
What the heck does this guy own?
Jesus Christ, it's a big ass woman.
I honestly didn't even know that was a woman at first.
Was that a man? I don't know.
I think it's a woman. I see high heels, I think.
A small brass angel on the shelf suddenly fell over, soon followed by an owl on a different shelf plunging to the ground. Jeremy just so happened to be walking by when this happened, stopping him in his tracks and leading him to investigate. The eerie events in the hotel only seemed to continue as one day the guest was walking down the hall. Something just was caught on camera.
Ooh.
What the heck?
Shortly after, a guest walked by, a doll propped up against the wall mysteriously toppled over. According to Jeremy, that doll had sat in that exact spot for over a month, never budging until now. But there's something even more unsettling hidden in this footage. Just moments before the doll crashed to the ground, the head of another doll eerily shifted. What makes this even creepier is the timing.
That stuff always
right
creeps
after the
me out
first
when a
doll's
doll
head turned,
looks
the second doll
towards you. I
inexplicably
think that's why I don't like
fell.
porcelain
Luckily,
dolls.
another camera angle captured this
Their
chilling
just eyes are
sequence.
creepy.
The man walks by. The doll sitting on the floor subtly turns its head to the right, and then almost as if triggered by an unseen force, the other doll is knocked to the ground. The eerie activity caught in this hotel is beyond unsettling, and for me, it was enough to decide that I'm never setting foot in the Jefferson Hotel.
I wanted to check it out.
Number 3. Chris from the
think we
Urbex
got a haunted
YouTube channel
hotel
is
around
known
here.
for his bravery
Let's
as he
check it
often
out.
sets out to explore dangerous abandoned locations alone.
Bet you
In
that
one of
one
his
that
explorations,
Donna
he
had her
set his
wedding.
sights on the abandoned
I bet you
Westinghouse
that
factory,
one's haunted.
located in Cleveland, Ohio. The
that
factory was
building's been there for
established in
years.
1886,
Oh, this one's in Cleveland,
but today
Ohio.
sits deserted,
Ooh, it's
left
close.
to decay as the years pass.
I
Back
think,
in
right?
2022,
Decently close.
Chris first stepped foot inside this building to investigate. But while strolling through the dark halls, he stumbled upon the chilling sight of a man hunched over in the darkness.
Ohio's a pretty big state. It may not look like it, but it's pretty big.
What the heck is that? Oh, that's
Looks like
someone.
a guy.
Maybe just a homeless guy or a guy in drugs.
Yo. You need some help, bro? Yo.
I'd just leave.
He's not even responding. I'm gonna leave him alone.
I got a feeling he's gonna end up behind him somehow.
This unsettling sight sent
Or
a
not.
chill down his spine, and his first thought was to get as far away as possible. But something in Chris told him to ask the man if he needed any assistance. He made his way back down to the dark hall, but as he stepped inside, the man was gone, now somewhere roaming through the shadows of the building. Fast forward to today, Chris waited till the dead of night to enter the factory.
This is super sketchy.
See, but what bugs me is why would you go alone to something like that? Because you just don't ever know what's gonna happen.
They just have any friends to go with him.
I still wouldn't go, even if nobody would go. 'Cause
There's another collapse right here.
if something bad's gonna happen.
That wasn't there before.
It's probably gonna be a jump scare.
The factory was just as
Or not.
creepy as he remembered, and seems to be a bit more
How would
dangerous
that
as
not
parts of the
been there
building have
before?
started to collapse.
It's an old building.
He cautiously
It gets
continued
older and
exploring
everything starts to
until
decay.
eventually
Yeah, that's why I
finding
wouldn't go
himself in
in
the
it
exact
like
spot
that,
where
by
he last saw
myself,
the
at
hunched
least.
over man.
Because if something falls on you,
Even if you're with someone, probably, even if you're with someone, it doesn't mean that you can still get crushed and killed.
Feeling brave, he ventured deeper into the abandoned factory until something stopped him in his tracks.
Look at that rock. I mean that brick. It's ready to fall.
I keep expecting a jump scare.
it looked like, for a minute, it looked like some guy was standing there, but it was just
I didn't see anything.
it looked like a tall guy.
Hell is it?
The sound of banging came from somewhere around Chris. immediately putting him on edge, as it could very well be someone dangerous lingering around him. As he proceeded through the halls, his camera battery died, leading him to switch over to his GoPro, and soon after, things took an incredibly chilling turn.
That is nasty, though. Ugh.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say no offense, but we were all looking at the ceiling.
Oh, did his light going out?
Oh God, I mean something's gonna jump out. It's usually what always happens, every time.
My light went out.
At least in horror movies.
It's my
Oh my
phone.
God, like every horror movie.
Everyone, yeah.
Or even The Walking Dead. I think that happened.
Jesus Christ. Man, are you serious right now?
The battery in his light suddenly died, plunging Chris into darkness.
That's why
He
we bring
frantically
extra
began
lights.
trying to swap out the battery, but in the distance, the sound of someone or something could be
batteries.
heard moving. With only the light from his phone to guide him, he insanely made his way towards the noises he heard. He swapped out the battery in his camera and light, and soon decided to leave the factory after getting a bad feeling.
Let me get out of here before I end up getting
Every
jumped.
horror movie teaches you never go towards the noise. But no one ever listens.
There's got to be somebody in here.
That was weird.
Yeah, you see that too?
Yeah, it looked like eyes.
Yeah.
Because like now it's gone. What sucks, it could be an animal too. Because you don't really know what's in there.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Every time he hears a noise, he turns around
As
and I
Chris
just
was headed
suspect
for
something
the
to be
exit,
right there
he
waiting.
had no idea what he just caught on camera until later reviewing his footage. A pitch black figure walked from right to left,
Oh, we
directly
didn't see
in front
that.
of Chris. The
What?
spine-chilling
I
figure
just saw,
almost
like,
completely
eyes.
blended into the
could've
surrounding
been
darkness, and is just barely visible if we crank up the brightness. The strangest part about this figure is just how dark it appears, almost as if it was a black shadow instead of a living person. Whoever or whatever was walking around was fully aware that Chris was nearby and was most likely watching him the entire time. I have no idea how this man continues to do these explorations alone, but clearly he's got balls of steel, so make sure to show him some love and subscribe to his channel.
If he's still
Number 4. A woman named Natasha has a Ring camera on the back door of her house. And late into the night, close to 4:30 in the morning,
Those always
this camera
capture
captures something
some
unusual
weird
happening with her
stuff.
bike.
Whoa. What the?
Yep, that's creepy. They even backed up and then turned.
Natasha's bike was resting against an AC unit when, without warning, it began rolling backward. Then, in a startling turn, it suddenly lunged forward, almost as if an unseen force was trying to steal it. This movement seemed too deliberate to be caused by the wind. So could there be a logical explanation for this? Or is
That
this
is
proof
not
of a
wind.
ghost attempting to take
No,
this
there's no
bike
way.
for a
How would
joyride?
wind make it? Nah.
Number
It would be able to
5.
fucking turn
It
You may
would've
have
just
noticed
tipped over.
that Dads
Yeah.
on TikTok works at a hotel and has encountered his fair share of unusual things while on the job. Nothing paranormal, but you can imagine the way some hotel rooms are left is pretty scary. One day, while in a room with a coworker, the two men noticed something moving under the blankets on the bed. Without hesitation, he started recording on his phone, capturing what happened next.
be like an animal in there.
No.
Dude, you put a hamster in there.
Yeah,
Or not?
because let me hit it now. Yeah.
Well, I hope it wasn't a hamster.
Under the
did.
blanket, something small seemed to shift back and forth. This
Why don't you
strange
just-
shape almost
just take the
resembled a
cover
small
off?
animal moving on the bed. He kept his eyes locked on the blanket, and then suddenly this mysterious movement
What would
shot to
suck
the
is if
other
it blows
side.
up.
To prove there was
Oh.
nothing
That would
underneath,
be
his
so
coworker
creepy
smacked
if
it
like
dead on.
he got pissed off
After
for him doing
the
that and
movement
just
stopped
started
completely.
standing
But
up like
what's
a
even
person.
scarier than this bizarre phenomenon are the stains on the bed, which kind of look like someone might have shit themselves.
Yeah, I was just about to say
Number
that.
6. Often called the most haunted house in the UK, the ancient
God.
Ram Inn also happens to be the oldest building in the area.
That's
Constructed in
just
1145,
okay.
the site is rumored to be
If it's
built on
close
an
to
ancient
London,
burial ground.
London
and many
really
believe
has
it holds strong
tombs
supernatural energy.
underneath
Reports of
full
hauntings
of
include poltergeist
skulls,
activity, shadow
all kinds of
figures, and
bones,
chilling
so
apparitions.
you know it's
Some
haunted.
claim the building
Oh,
was
yeah.
used for satanic rituals, and the discovery of children's bones and daggers beneath the
Whoa.
inn has fueled theories
That's
of
a
human
cool dagger.
sacrifice. Paranormal investigators Jeff, Phil, and Mark from the Ghost Tech Paranormal YouTube channel were up for the challenge and willing to see if they could last inside for a night. To start the investigation, the guys took a seat in the living room and began asking questions.
If there's any spirits that can hear my voice, could you come and join us at the table, please? At this moment, as I ask the spirits to come and join us, there is movement from the attic that sounds like furniture being dragged across the floor. We do not have a static cam in this area, but our static cam below in the bishop's room is capturing the sounds. Here is the audio from the static cam in the bishop's room, followed by the audio enhanced.
Just sounds like someone walking back and
Yeah, it
forth.
doesn't sound like furniture moving.
It's like someone's pacing.
Unaware of the noise that was caught above them, the guys headed up towards the attic. But before they could even set everything up, Phil and Mark heard a growl.
Did anybody hear a growling noise then?
Yes.
I did.
That's not
My
good.
hair's gone stood on end on the back.
It was a
And
growl.
I've got this on.
Yeah.
My hair's standing on end bad.
That's a creepy skull.
All seemed quiet up in the attic until we were just about to leave when this happens.
Should we leave this stuff up here? Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should come back.
What?
Jesus! Did you hear that?
No.
I heard.
I didn't hear anything.
Where
Oh, Pete, behind you.
You made me bloody jump. Mark?
That so loud. If you Jeff's recording, he's bound to have picked that up.
Well, I've left the digital recorder.
Jesus. It was like.
Might not be anything. It's not that like light right there or something.
That's made me feel
I
really
thought
old.
that too.
Should we just...
feel like that's one of
should we
them.
leave this stuff up here? Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should come back.
Oh, okay, I heard that
What?
breathing.
Yeah,
Jesus.
I heard it too.
Did you hear that?
No.
It's hard to tell if it would have been one of them though.
Yeah, true.
Where from?
Oh, Pete,
Wasn't
behind
there a
you.
third guy? Oh wait,
You
yeah.
made me bloody jump. Mark?
That so loud. If you Jeff's recording, he's bound to have picked that up.
Well, I've left the digital recorder.
Jesus. It was like.
Whoa.
Oh yeah.
A disembodied growl came from somewhere in the attic, instantly sending chills down Mark's spine. The guys then headed down to what's reported to be the most haunted room at the Ram Inn.
We've heard a lot of stories about this place, and we were very eager to get here and see what we can capture. Now, spread out around the room, we've got a few strange-looking devices. They probably look very strange to you, but they're not going to hurt you in any way. They're just to let us know that maybe you're here with us. I still keep thinking I can see you in that doorway. Come on in here.
Just say the voice.
Yeah.
Between you and me, yeah?
Yeah.
Like a little child's voice.
I heard, yeah, by the fire.
Between you and me.
Between Phil and I, beside the fireplace, we hear a disembodied voice of a child, but we cannot decipher what is being said. Here is the enhanced audio taken from Mark's digital recorder.
That's creepy.
Voice. Just say the voice.
Yeah.
Between you and me, yeah?
Yeah.
Like a little child's voice.
I heard, yeah, by the fire.
Between you and me.
What sounds like a ghostly child's voice was caught
Oh,
calling
that's creepy.
out, although it's hard to decipher what it could be saying.
Ghost children
Now
are
with
always
clear
the worst.
signs that they were definitely
like
not
that
alone,
image.
they set their sights on an area known as the witch's room.
Especially those eyes.
Are you inside this
wow.
room? Are you with us now?
That would be like one of my biggest things that would creep me out if I ever saw something like that.
Come on, Mary, shout
Just a
out.
random ghost just staring at you with their eyes. Like
Shout
that.
out so
It
I
just
can hear your
freaks
voice.
you out.
If you can't shout out, can you move something inside this room for us, please? Anything at all? What's the matter, Phil?
My chair just moved.
Your chair moved? Right on cue.
Oh, that would suck.
That would be.
If it just like pulled the chair from him.
That'd be great.
To your right-hand side, Phil, on the wall.
Is that you, Mary?
Sit back.
If it was, thank you for that. So you moved Phil's chair? Is there anything that we can do for you? Outside on the stairs, here is the audio enhanced. So you moved Phil's chair? Is there anything that we can do for you? Anything that we can do for you? Can you hear me, Mary?
Mary.
I ask Mary if she can hear me, and the digital recorder picks up an angry voice
Where
replying
Bloody
back to me.
Mary's from.
Just so it wouldn't be Bloody Mary.
No, I was just wondering where she's from. If she's
Can you
from.
hear me, Mary? Can you hear me, Mary?
From the sound of disembodied footsteps to a chilling, angry voice, something dark was
Sounds
definitely
like
lingering
she
around
said,
them. Mark then decided to do a solo
want you
EVP
to stop.
session on the ground floor.
I didn't hear nothing.
And the specific spot he chose is an area where people have been attacked
I
and a
heard
dark
woman's
figure
voice,
has been
but I
seen.
know I heard something
Mark
like
went on to
that.
ask several questions, eagerly
I
awaiting
don't know
a
how I can hear
response.
that, but-
What he got instead is downright terrifying.
The black shadow figure that's seen in here. Can you show yourself to me? It feels like there's something behind me.
My hair.
Are you behind me? Come forward. Oh, Jeff! Ah! Jeff!
What was it?
Someone pulled me off the chair. Oh, got me shoulder in.
Why's the music box going?
Oh, what?
Okay, that's insane.
The music box was going before I
I think the tray's broken now.
Mark gets pulled back, and the music box activates and picks up movement as if something or someone has passed and left the barn area. Here is the footage again, taken from all three angles.
feels like there's something behind me. My hair. Are you behind me? Come forward. Oh, Jeff! Ah! Jeff!
After stating that he felt a presence behind him, it wasn't long until something pushed Mark over out of his chair. This hair-raising activity
Kinda
was
looked
now
like he
getting
pushed.
aggressive, and shortly after this occurrence,
I know,
the team
it feels like
decided to
he
call
fell.
it a night.
Yeah, it
the
feels like
ancient
he
Ram
pushed
Inn has
himself
long
up.
been considered
Like,
one of
you
the
know how
most
a lot of
haunted
people like to
locations
rock
in
their
the
chair?
UK.
Yeah.
And
It
after
seems like
witnessing
what
the
he
chilling
did,
evidence
'cause
captured that night,
I didn't
it's
see
not
anything
hard to
grab
see
the
why.
chair.
Alright, so that is it for this video. That was pretty good. Not as good as the other ones that we've done. That last one, that last little part, I don't know. I feel like he kind of pushed up because it looked like his feet were, it just looked like his legs gave it a little bit of push. I could be wrong, but I don't know about that.
That girl with the eyes, that creeped me out.
What girl?
The one little scene that they showed,
Oh,
but I don't
yeah.
really think it was a part of the
It
video.
wasn't, no. I think it was just a demonstration or whatever. But yeah, make sure you subscribe, turn notifications. Hopefully the next one we can actually go out and do another ghost hunting video. We should. It should be warmer. But yeah, we will see you in the next one. Peace.